Hey guys, it's me, Harifiew back here, and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And let's be real here, I did not expect to make this video simply because when the maintenance came in, all that it said was that it is a scheduled maintenance and it did not inform anything about new content. But surprise, the times when they don't inform about new content is the time when we get actual new kinda exclusive content at the time of recording this video. Okay, now before I go into the exclusive thingy, I just want to make a quick note on the fact that LR Goku Black is actually coming on the 31st or 30th depending upon where you live. For me it's the 31st, it might be the 30th for you. But the interesting note is that along with him there are no rebirths, meaning we are not getting a double raids banner again. So that's not good for players who actually wanted a double raid banner for quite some time and for the players who really wanted the rebirths. But for the others, it doesn't make much of a difference. But it does leave one thing hanging. There is a chance, that is, it's a small chance and it's not confirmed, that he might be his own banner. But let's be real here. There is a 90% chance that the Max Tech banner will return, and along with it comes this Goku Black, okay? Now, I also wanted to make a quick note on the Master Roshi, Nappa, Krillin, the demi baby gods that were in the barber shop. Well, surprise, they are getting their Dokkan Awakenings a little bit earlier than expected, and they are releasing on the 31st as well, but early morning for me, so it might be 30th evening for you. Time zones, I get confused all the time, so do not take my word for time zones. The approximate date is 30th to 31st, okay? So with that said, I informed about the black and the old demigod rebirths, and they are good by the way in case if you don't have a god lead. But now we come to the main event, that is Vegito Candy. Now when I read the word Vegito Candy on the Dokkan Battle subreddit, by the way, in the description below there's a link to the Dokkan Battle subreddit. Don't forget to subscribe to that page. That's where I got this info. And I would like to give a shout out on that note. But as I was saying, when I read the word Vegito Candy, I was just expecting the candy that we saw in Dokkan Info. But surprise, his card art is good, okay? Now, here's his leader skill. Attack and defense plus 7% per key orb obtained, which is nothing good, so I don't care about it. And his super attack, the supreme damage, which has a rare, not a good, but rare chance to stun the enemy. Well, you know, stunning is always good. Now his passive skill is interesting. He has a high chance to dodge the enemy's attack, including their super attack, and he can disable guard and recover HP with candy. Although you won't see much candy orbs in most of the Dokkan events. And his killings are also interesting because he has more than meets the eye in 5 the shocking speed, over in a flash, my favorite link in the OG days, power bestowed by God, and supreme power. So from the looks of it, he's just an SSR who can be Dokkan awakened into a UR, and I'm gonna assume that he's a free to play card because we are getting an event with him, and in that event it's probably a stage or 2, we don't know the exact number, but we are required to complete the event for X number of times for X number of rewards, but there is no mention about the Vegito. I'm gonna assume that he's gonna be a farmable card, and if he is, that is really good for free to play tech team because they also have a guy who can defend now. So basically, super tech can attack, can defend, and can dodge. But with that note, let's quickly talk about the Dabura cookie, which is also an interesting item because this item is not present in the JP version of the game at the time of recording this video. Now this item does the following, okay? It randomly changes any key spirit, can be STR, AGL, Tech, or Intelligence, to physical key sphere, and attack plus 5% per key sphere obtained, and in specific physical key sphere obtained for 1 turn, and it does not stack up. So this is a really interesting Baba item because this allows physical team to actually nuke, but since it's not mentioned or since it's not restricted to any type, it allows almost any character to nuke as long as they collect physical key spheres. So I don't know how this is gonna play out in events in general, but at the hindsight, it looks like a really good item, but you can correct me if I am wrong. And this guy is also coming out on the 31st as well. The time zones are only changing. By time zones, I mean the time at which they are releasing is changing, so keep a lookout on that as well. And it may be 30th in case you're living in the US, but time zones are a problem. I'll also link the DBZ.space page because that's the place where I got the info about the cards, so that's a thing. And also I forgot to mention that Boss Rush 3 is finally out. By 3 I mean the Super 3 difficulty. If you want, you can do it, get 30 stones. I would advise you to do it when the category leads come because at that time it will be more easier. But if you want a challenge, be my guest, okay? And we also got the Ghost Medal item, and the event name is Majin Boost Candy Mischief. I was unable to find the event in DBZ.space, so I couldn't show you a actual image of that, but you know what, I digress. But thank you Global for doing something that is kinda worthy. But with that note, that pretty much concludes this unexpected video. Now if you'll excuse me, I have to go and study for my semester. So thank you guys for watching, subscribe for more content, and this is Harifiew signing off. And remember, as I always say guys, that your life is special and make the best out of it. Peace.